you beautiful Aquarians. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, however, my name is Linda Williams, and this is a reading for all Aquarians for the week beginning the 10th of March 2025. So let's have a little look, shall we? If you haven't seen us before, the first thing we do, Aquarius, is we always ask for our mystery card. So this is a card that we actually look at it at the end of the reading. So it's just an extra something that Spirit gives us to give you some guidance, some ideas on what it is maybe you need to hear at the moment. And so this is a beautiful deck. Um, we always trust that Spirit's going to give us what we want, and I'm sort of thinking now I'm going to take all of those. There's three there because they were all sort of flipped over. So it looks like you're going to get a few messages today, Aquarius. We have the beautiful angels, gods, and goddesses deck. And we ask for one card from this. And I've usually just cut the deck with it because they're very thick and heavy, so it's hard for Spirit to throw them out. And of course, you'll get the message that you're meant to. Beautiful messages. Again, extra guidance for you for this time of this month. And again, I don't look at it. I just take the bottom one, pop it to one side. And this week, we're actually choosing one from the Soul Purpose deck. So this is a message from Spirit when it comes to your purpose in life, your soul purpose. So Aquarius. I nearly called you Sagittarius then. If I've done Sagittarius, I just did Sagittarius. So, look, oh no, I usually cut this. Spirit gives me just one. So, okay. This is a message for you when it comes to your soul purpose. Okay. So, Aquarius, let's have a look and see what is it the Spirit would like to say to us for this week from the 10th of March onwards. We sit those here, as you can see. I don't look at them. I check them out afterwards, and we see what else they want to add in. So they're giving us the subject for the week. Okay. And we'll choose the rest. This is for our beautiful Aquarians for the week, the 10th of March 2025. Thank you. Let's see what they want to bring us. And you'll notice I speak as I'm you, us, our, we. That's just how it is. That's just how I sort of interpret. I become you, Aquarius. I become an Aquarian when I'm doing your reading. Let's have a look at the week. And of course, the Aquarius, the card that sits here is the follow through from the week before and sometimes the months before. And so we've got the King of Swords, which is all about you speaking your mind with confidence. This is also, about you thinking very positive, focusing on what it is that you're wanting to create this week or in the future. The King of Swords is also a great person to go to if you need some professional advice. So if this week you need to talk to somebody about whatever we're going to be talking about today, it would be a good idea for you to do that because that's going to help. When we look at the swords, of course, we know that they are all about our mindset. It can be stress and strife. Could be going through a few things. But the most important message here really is how you're looking at things and how you're handling things this week, Aquarius, because this is the time for you to be diplomatic. This is a time for you to be impartial and not non-judgmental and to stay very focused on the positive side of the situations that are going on around you, especially in relationships, because we have the relationship card right next to the King of Swords. So, if you're having any issues with relationships, could be family, could be work, business. It could be your an intimate relationship. It could be that too, and it's very possible this week, Aquarius, that you're actually weighing a few things up when it comes to how you need to go about handling a relationship. I feel you could also be weighing some decisions up, weighing a few things up, trying to get your head around something, trying to get those fears and doubts out of your mind so that you can think a lot more practical and focus on what it is you really need to do, and also focusing on the positive side of things as well. And of course, we have the three and the two of Pentacles. That's interesting, isn't it? So two of the three. This is all about growth. This is all about your finances, your creative side. Earth is the Pentacles. It is our creative side. It is what we do for a living. It's our journey when it comes to our careers and how we make money on this plane. And with the three of wands, this is very much a situation of maybe, this is a time where you may need to co co correspond or negotiate with somebody else. This could be a time where you need to speak up, negotiate, communicate on your finances, on a situation, on a quote of some kind, on a job. You could be doing a job for somebody and you're talking about how they want it done, the cost, so on and so forth. But it's very much a message here about your creative side, what it is you do, Aquarius, when it comes to your livelihood. And the two of wands is very much trying to decide which way to go. I feel you're trying to make a decision. That's probably got a lot to do with this King of Swords, where you're feeling that, you're having a bit of trouble making this decision. Because we also have the Ace of Swords as well. So the Ace of Swords is opportunity, big opportunity, new ideas, great, seeing the truth of a situation. But there's also challenges around that as well. So I feel there could be some challenges going on around you at the moment, Aquarius, when it comes to a few things, because, we have the relationship and the partnerships here. Doesn't have to be a love relationship. Because we have the two and the three of Pentacles, this can be a relationship of business, a business relationship. This can be your connection to somebody when it comes to you negotiating or going through or working through the costs of something or the negotiation of something that's going on in your life. But the Ace of Swords, of course, we know that aces are great because they are opportunity. However, they can also be, this is all about your brilliant ideas. The ace is you're beginning your mindset. This is a time where some brilliant ideas could be coming out of you and where you're negotiating with others to see if you can't get those ideas off the ground. This could, however, be the time of the beginning of a challenging time. Yeah, see, we throw out the Three of Swords as well. So, Aquarius, I feel that this is very much a week where it's important for you to stay very focused here. Stay focused on the positive rather than allowing the negative to take over. Because if you're not careful this week, if we're not careful, we could get ourselves into a state of letting our mind get in the way of our heart. So this is not a time to negotiate or to discuss things in a harsh way. This is a week where we need to try and arrange things or have communication uh, or try and put our story together in a calm way. I've got no water here. I've got aces and I've got pentacles. I've got no water on the table. So this says to me that it's very possible, Aquarius, that this week what we might need to do is just to be careful how we put things, how we present ourselves. We have to be careful how we're looking at a situation, because there does seem to be a little bit of stress and strife around us this week when it comes to our career, our finances, and also very possibly the relationships that we're dealing with. And I must emphasize, this does not have to be a love relationship. This could be family, friends, the people around us. So I feel you're trying to negotiate, but I feel you're up against a bit of a brick wall. I can't help but feel that there is a lack of cooperation. And I hope it's not on your side. It could be with the people you're trying to negotiate with. But it does seem to be this difficult situation trying to negotiate on something and finding yourself very much up against a bit of a brick wall. And so, what's the solution to that? Well, what Spirit is saying that you need to weigh things up. Is this worth it? Is all of this stress and strife worth the effort that you're putting in? Because you're trying very hard to negotiate. You're trying to sort something out here, Aquarius, but I don't feel as if the other people are really negotiating well with you. Maybe there's a need for a different approach here. The Spirit is saying maybe there is a need for a different approach, because I see you sort of weighing it up. What should I do? Which way should I go? Maybe I need to think differently and go about it differently. And this is where you could open some new doors, Spirit is saying. This is where you could actually um, bring it to the table again in a different way, where that could work out a little bit better for everybody involved. This is what Spirit is saying. So a week of negotiating, a week of trying to get your head around things. This is also a time to make sure that you do look after yourself, especially Aquarius, when it comes to all of this that's going on, because there's definitely a little bit of stress and strife this week going on around you with others, and others are involved in that. So try very hard to step away from the mental anguish that it could be bringing on and look at it from a different viewpoint. Maybe bring some water into the story, bring some gentler emotion into the story. I want to just ask for a little bit of clarification, please, on this that's going on for our Aquarians this week. So can you just give us a little bit of confirmation? Yeah. So again, this is about you. So look, what we've got here, Aquarius, there's no doubt about it. We have got a little bit of conflict going on here, haven't we? It's like you've got this competition. People are bartering, or people are all having their say, and everybody's trying to get their their um, their ideas. And maybe now this is a time for you to, because this is the four of this. We've got the three of air, swords, and now we've got the four of swords. So there's a bit of stress and strife going on, isn't there? And this is somebody having to now switch off, take time out, think things through, know that you're being watched over. In the corner here, a lot of people don't see this, Aquarius, but this is actually somebody helping us out. This is somebody, a mediator, maybe somebody stepping in and being able to unravel things or help us to come to terms with whatever is going on, or help us with the situation. Because look, this is definitely your career. We're talking about, your future, your career. You've accomplished a great deal, but there is more. There is more to be accomplished. And I feel that this is what you're really working on at the moment. You're trying very hard to hang on to what you've got. You're trying very hard to hang on to your accomplishments. And you're still finding it very difficult because of those around you are giving you a bit of a hard time. So there's a decision here. There's a decision. And there is a need to make that decision this week, Aquarius. What is it that you feel you need to say? What is it that you feel you need to do? Yes, you could try a different approach. Yes, you could bring a mediator into the situation if you feel that would help. But the real crux of the whole story this week is you trying very hard, Aquarius, not to get too stressed out or allow the stress and strife that may be being caused by other people to take over the situation. So stay positive, stay grounded, chill out, focus, think things through, and decide. Make a decision. Is this worth it? Should I really put up with all this? Is it really worth the effort? Is it really worth all the hassles? Because, it's as if there's a lot of things going on in the background. There's a lot of stuff that's causing it could be a case of a toxic environment coming out of all this. Could be a case of where there could be some things going on in the background that, you just feel something's not right here. And I'm getting this feeling that maybe, Aquarius, this could be a time where this could be something that you may need to walk away from, that you may need to just decide, well, you know what, I've tried everything, I've done everything, nobody's cooperating, I'm up against it all. I feel maybe I might need to free myself of this entrapment that I'm feeling. I feel like everybody's against me, everybody's blaming me, or everybody's not supporting me. And so if that is how you're feeling, you feel, I just feel like I don't need to be here anymore. I just want to move away, or to go to a different department, or get a different job, or walk away from a contract if it's a contract of some kind with negotiating with people. Maybe this is a week where you could be better off eliminating all of this stress and strife by closing the door on it, shutting the door on it. It's a lot to consider this week, Aquarius. You're in a bit of a situation where there's a lot of decisions that need to be made. You've accomplished a great deal when it comes to your career and your work, and your business. You've accomplished a great deal, but I just feel that there's some things going on in the background, and it could be, it could be family, or if it's not family, it seems to be, you know, people, situations going around that is a bit toxic, not a healthy environment at all. So chill out, take time out, and it's affecting your sleep patterns, and so move forward, move on. This is Ace of Pentacles. It's an opportunity for you to move forward, start afresh. And so this is what Spirit is saying. Maybe that may be a good idea to create something new in the future. Close one door and then open another. Walk through that archway there. Walk away from one situation into something a little bit more positive, because I feel there could be an opportunity for you to do that. Start something new, walk away from one thing, start something new, or go to something new, go to a different department, go to a different area, go to a different job. So a bit of a heavy week for you, Aquarius. We have them these weeks, don't we? We have them. We have these times in our life when we just have so much to put up with. But your future is wonderful. You've got a wonderful future ahead of you. You really have. In the up and coming weeks and months, we have these three very beautiful messages for you. We have the Magician, which is you now manifesting, creating, bringing in abundance. We have you feeling very happy with the fact that you made the right choice, the right decision, and you moved on. And when you move on from negative situations, of course, when you move on from negative and toxic environments, then Spirit steps up and takes you by the hand and leads you to a better future. And so look what you have. You have the world ahead of you. You have many things ahead of you. But this week, it's very important that you make the right decision. What is right for me? What should I do? What is it that I need to do? What decision do I need to make? And that is a decision that must come from your heart center, Aquarius, and also, of course, from your intuition. You must trust your intuition. And if this stress and strife is getting too much, then you need to consider very much whether or not you should continue in that situation. We have one card, Aquarius, from the angels, gods, and goddesses. This is the angel of expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Makes sense, doesn't it? You'll read the message. This is about you. This is about you, all this negotiation that's going on. So the angel of expression. Let's have a look here. The angel of expression is here. Okay, Aquarius, this is what Spirit wants to say to you. There is something you are not expressing, and this is obviously the, where is it? The ace of three of swords. There is something you are not expressing because you fear hurting someone you love or care for. The angel of expression has shown up in your reading today to encourage you to speak your truth and express yourself clearly, Aquarius. Know that the truth, when spoken honestly, clearly, and with love, will never truly hurt anyone. Lack of self-expression is soul-destroying for all concerned and prevents life's natural flow. The angel of expression understands your fears regarding this issue and is here to help you through this difficult time. Allow her to help you find the courage to face this issue clearly. By expressing yourself honestly and clearly, this situation will heal in accordance with the highest good of all concerned. Yet do not try to predetermine or control the outcome. Trust, for the power that made you both will heal you both. So there's this is a confirmation of what we're seeing here, Aquarius. It's obvious that there are issues this week that are coming, probably have been going on for a while, coming through from the past, that need to be spoken about, but there is a need for you to express yourself in an honest, caring way, in a loving way, not with the swords, with the water, with the cups, where you speak your truth honestly, quietly, and with no fear whatsoever. Lack of fear is totally important here. If you're fearful, you'll find it hard to speak your truth. And so, Aquarius, let's see what Spirit has given us for this week. So they've given you 111, which is a very powerful number. You are an extension of the universe itself. Trust your creative power that is connected to the single infinite power of energy. Keep your intentions pure and your thoughts positive. You are a master builder and are destined for greatness. So there's nothing you can't create. There's nothing you can't. This is the negotiation. The Three of Wands. He's a builder. He's on a stool. He's looking at. He's building a building, and these people are there, and they're negotiating on a contract, paperwork, prices, all that sort of thing. So that confirms that, if you are a builder, if you're negotiating on a contract to build something or do something this week, that confirms this reading is definitely meant for you. This is also a message of trust, the number 717. Embrace each experience with gratitude, for every moment and decision holds a deeper meaning and serves to align you with your ultimate destiny. Aquarius, trust that there is a guiding hand at work shaping your journey. No matter which path you choose, you will always be guided home. And the number 5 is about having some adventure. Your life has a master plan that is constantly evolving. Fill it with adventure focused on new experiences rather than material things. By experiencing new territories, we challenge ourselves to see the world with fresh eyes and open minds. And the last one is 300. The message is 300. And Spirit wants to say this to you, Aquarius. Your angels encourage you to develop your spiritual gifts and abilities. So some of you out there, you're being invited into creating and working with and building on your gifts and use them to enhance your own life as well as the lives of many others. Follow your intuition, sing the song of your soul, and use your talents to teach, uplift, and enlighten those around you. So, those of you who are a light worker, you're being encouraged this week to step up and maybe step into that role of the mentor, maybe open a circle, a healing circle, get together with like-minded friends. Maybe this is the week for you to seriously start to study. You could be that as well. So that is probably for a few of you out there that are very much light workers. And this is the message from the Soul Purpose deck. This is what Spirit is saying to you. Aquarius, now is the time for security, strength, and stability. You will meet someone who will help to show you that these qualities lie within you. Now, that's interesting because I had the four of swords, and remember I pointed out that there was somebody there in the corner that's spirit, that's spirit watching over you and helping you to sort out all of these things that you're thinking about. And this is the card of focusing on all the things that you want, taking time out, focus on your career, focus on your future, on your love life, everything, and get yourself in a nice equilibrium of balance when it comes to your mindset. And so this is saying to you, now is the time for security, strength, and stability. You will meet someone who will help to show you that these qualities lie within you. So that's an important message through from Spirit for you, Aquarius. A bit of an intense week, I feel. Decisions that need to be made that may not be easy. However, you, even though there's no water on the table here, which is your intuition, we don't need it. We have an intuition. And the age of expression is asking you to speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So that has to come from the heart chakra, doesn't it? That has to come from that water element within you, that beautiful, gentle, emotional side of you. So Aquarius, there's a need to communicate. There's a need to speak your truth in a good way. There's a need for you to express yourself the best way you can, even if it is difficult. Try very hard because it will come across as a good thing to others anyway. So I look forward to catching up with you next week, and I'd like to hear how this week has gone from you. So please let us know. Aquarius, we always respond to your comments. So please, if you'd like to give us a comment, let us know where you're from. As you know, I'm from Australia. Love to hear where you're from. Would you like to give us a like, because that helps? And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, if you haven't done so yet, please do, because you do get your weekly guidance as well as many other videos that we do that are channeled through from the spirit realm. So Aquarius, take care. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Stay positive. If I don't know if you're into crystals, but there are some beautiful crystals out there that help us to stay calm, amethyst being one of them. If you're into crystals, keep some amethyst around you. That'll help you to stay nice and calm and collected. And please open your heart to expressing yourself to others so that they can see your point of view, so they can see where you're coming from. And let's hope they allow you to do that. So take care, Aquarius. It's lovely to be with you today. And I look forward to catching up with you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.